Hello my friends and welcome back. Thank you very much for being with me again today. I will first read you the title and maybe a second paragraph, and then I will discuss it because this is very troubling. I've seen many articles like this in the past, but I just avoided, and I said, well, but this is a reality. It's not a coincidence. It's a surprise, or it's just an accident. This article comes from Republic World from today, September 28th, 2022. This is the title: Biden celebrates disability pride at White House. I apologize, but I was unaware that it's such a thing as disability pride. We're going to discuss that implication of disability and being proud of it, or being proud of yourself. Doesn't mean you can't be. You can be. And I'm reading the article, and I'm quoting: "It's about recognizing disability isn't something broken to be fixed. For millions of Americans, their disability is a source of identity and power," Biden said. I'm going to read it again. "It's about recognizing disability isn't something broken to be fixed. For millions of Americans, their disability is a source of identity and power." Okay, now I'm going to go only with this. I don't care what he signed here and what he says. It's just this isn't about recognizing disability is something to be broken. Let's go with terminology, with the terms. The words have meaning, right? There are to communicate notions, activities, states of mind and all that. That's why they're words. They represent something, they mean something. So, it's about recognizing disability isn't something broken. Well, a disability is an inability of something. So it's less than something. You're not able to do something. So it's something less. So what I know about is not something that's broken to be fixed. My bike doesn't ride, or it makes clonk, 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 or I don't know, it just has a flat tire. It doesn't ride like a bike should ride. I'm not talking about a performance bike, like a regular bike. It doesn't have a pedal. The pedal is locked. There's a bike, but it does not perform as it's intended. It has a disability, an inability, something is missing. Do we agree with that? I'm not making fun on anything. I'm making fun on Biden right now. I mean, we all have certain disabilities, more or less. We have our abilities, disabilities, less abilities, and so on. Less. We are not all capable of, memorizing the Bible in 3 days. Some people are. That means we are less than those people, mentally. We have to recognize that. If I play basketball against, let's say Michael Jordan, he's 1,000 years old, kidding, he's still gonna kick my butt anytime. As long as he's standing up and he's not in a wheelchair, he's going to beat me. That's a fact, and I accept it. He's more able than I am. But it doesn't mean that I can't do stuff in basketball. I can do everything that they can do at a low proficiency, okay? That's a different story. Now, let's go to the second part of Biden. For millions of Americans, their disability is a source of power. I'm not saying that a person with disability has to be down and upset and depressed and all that. If it's not, fantastic. Normal people with no disabilities are depressed and all that. It's not that. But tell me how that is how could that be a reason for power, being it's a source of power? where disability in anything shows less power, less ability. So if someone is mentally disabled, that's not power, that's less power. If I am physically disabled, that means I'm not capable of performing it, so that's less power. So is this George Orwell doublespeak here? Truth is a lie, war is peace, a ministry of truth. Is this what it is? Is Alice in Wonderland? The stairs go up but actually go down? Are we going to talk the other way around now? Do we lose meaning? As I said, I'm not doing this to insult anybody. As I said, we have our abilities and disabilities. We live with them. We don't have to cry and be depressed about it. I mean, we can if we want. But it's good if you don't let yourself being like that. But this is, and again, the disability pride. What are you talking about? I want to hear where is the genius people pride. Is there such a thing? Where is the champions pride? Is there such a thing? Is that fantastically intelligent people? Is that the hardworking people's pride? It's nothing like that. It's something like, this is gay pride. Be proud how much you want. What's to celebrate? I don't understand. Why? And then if you don't celebrate it, if you don't show that you're celebrating, somehow you're the bad dude. Like you have to agree with certain things, or maybe you don't even care about it. But your carelessness is taken as being whatever. And then gets you the, yeah, you want me to show you? I'm going to show you. And then, oh my God. What's the pride? I want to see the pride of values, of things that develop the world. Because if we have, let's say, if we get everybody down so we don't insult people and we feel inclusive, who's going to be the ones that are going to drag the society up? We need those values to be recognized and placed on every cereal bar and every sneaker, not a basketball player, on everything that you do, on t-shirts. Tell me how many scientists you know. The weasel, what's his name, doesn't count with the coronavirus. What's his name? Okay, Dr. Fauci doesn't qualify. We don't talk about that guy, okay? Give me 5 or 4 scientists, and if I ask you 4 basketball players, you're gonna tell me right there. If I tell you give me 5 or 3 so-called artists nowadays, singers, you're gonna give me immediately Snoop, Rihanna, and Coma. You're gonna give me 3 in a second. Everybody know that. But you say, well, that's culture. That's not culture. That's a certain kind of culture. Now, as I said, look at the ancient Greeks, what they were looking for. A perfect body, perfect mind. Those were the qualities they were aiming at. You can say, well, look where that got them. Well, that's true. Why? Because the weasels to democratic system, they were the majority. And what can you do? Look again at Slave and Master Morality by Friedrich Nietzsche. And you're going to have this explanation, what's going on with the people with resentment against the people with value, with master mentality and master morality. And you're going to see that it's more like this and very little like this. And they can't keep up with these guys. They're more like them. And they climb, and they're going to get you. Look, when someone shows up and has a quality, what do people say? Why are you so arrogant? Why are you so low? Why are you so stupid? Why are you so weak? You know what I mean? Immediately, arrogance is seen as a, oh my God, that's a sin. Why is it? And to be humble is a quality. Why? Why? Because we have the resentment of the masses that try to drag down values. Well, actually, he's better than you. So he should be arrogant. And you should shut the fuck up and go and work harder to become like him or better. How about that? And shut your mouth, or you can speak up, but you have 10 people yelling at one person with quality. Is this a society we want? If we want that, we will not go higher. We're going to drop down, down, down. We're going to equalize them. And where are we going to equalize them? Somewhere, because these guys cannot go higher. You can dumb these guys down or get them down. You can. But these guys have their limit. At least these ones have their limit, but you don't help them reach their limits. Because with their limits, they will invent things, they will innovate things, they will bring everybody's life higher. But no, we can't have this. We have to have this. Okay, so instead of having this going up like that, no, we're going to have these guys going down here. Great. Fantastic. Well, that's not good. That's not good. With that, a society will not develop. It's going to go back to where it came from. All right, you got that hint. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just.